Hey all, just a quick video, bit of a bike check on the new rig. It's a 2022 Norco Range VLT. This bike sort of fell into my lap a bit. I wasn't intending on getting a new bike this year. I was going to keep the Merida. Been happy with it, been a great bike, but a friend of a friend said he had a few coming in and they were XL and the price was right. So yeah, deals were done and here I am. So yeah, XL size. I'm 6'1", 185 centimeters, I think it is. Yeah, and I was a bit intimidated by the geometry of this bike. It's 505mm reach, which is fine. That was okay, no problem. But the big one is I got to go. Let's take a couple of steps back here. That's 1,336 millimeters of wheelbase. Now, that's big. E-bike or not, downhill bike, that is absolutely massive. And I shouldn't have been worried because it is sick. It's extremely stable, but if you get in the tighter corners, it's not a problem at all. I'll give you a full review later, I think. This is just a quick rundown of the bike, but 63-degree head angle, sort of almost the new standard for anything enduro travel these days. 180mm fork. These aren't the forks that come with it, but these were a carryover from my last bike, and yes, they're awesome. They come with 38 standard, but not the Grip 2 factory editions. You just get a sweep damper, which is fine. Up back though, you do get the full Fox THX2 factory high speed, low speed, blah 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 edition shock. 230 by 62.5, which is weird, but I think, take that little spacer out there, you got 230/65, and that'll give you almost 180mm rear wheel travel, which is downhill sort of territory. A few little carryovers from my last bike: Dydy grips, Dydy bars, same old Shimano display, which is fine by me. One up tool in the headset, which is great. We got here stock dropper post, which is fine. Actually, the dropper is really nice on this, just a 200mm. I think it's a Brand X, Trans X, whatever they are. No problems with that. It's been fantastic. I love this seat that came with. It's like an Ergon e-bike seat, and I think it's absolutely ridiculous that there's e-bike specific seats, but I sort of get it because you can see it's got a bit of a lip here. It actually just holds you in. When you're going up steep climbs, it really does help. Speaking of climbing, super steep seat angle. I think it's 78 degrees or 77.9, which is steep. I wasn't quite sure on how this would ride, but I'm a massive fan of it. It's just climbing is so much more easy. Like, I know I can't talk much, I've got a motor, but it just you just sit up straight right over the bottom bracket there and just spin away and up you go. It's like a real pleasure to ride. Actually, on the flats it's not exactly super comfortable. You're sort of a bit bolt upright, but that's fine. What else we got here? The Shimano 4 pistons. I forget the bloody name of them. They're not even SLX. They're like below that, but I'm pretty sure, having SLXs, they're the exact same thing, just without the reach adjust here at the lever. So you got to use a tool, like a 3 or 4mm there, and then you can adjust the bite point. They're actually really good, no complaints. Having Saints before that, these, you know, they're 9/10 of the performance with, you know, I don't know, I'm not going to upgrade them, to be honest. What I will upgrade though is these rotors. They are resin pad only, but got metal pads inside them from factory, which makes this horrible turkey gobbling squawking noise. So they'll be flicked off, and these wheels, E13 DH wheels, will be sold off eventually. I'm having some DT Swiss built up right now. What else? Moving to the drivetrain or motor. You got the EP8 here, tried and proven. It is a bit like rattly, I don't know. You get over it, you forget about it. I don't know, it did bug me at the start, and now it's I don't know, I'm over it. It's like, don't think of it anymore. Really nice chainstay protector. Don't hear any sort of noise off that. Here you can actually hear the noise. It's like the gears inside the EP8 motor that sort of spin backwards on themselves when they mesh, and that's the noise you hear. SLX derailleur, nothing special, but it actually works like really nice now it's been tuned good. I don't even think that's SLX cassette, it's a Dior, but that'll last forever. You know, weight, you don't really have to worry about it so much on these things. Speaking of weight, 28 kilos. That's, no, I'm not even joking, 28, 28. I don't even know what that is in pounds, but it's a lot. It's built to last. Like, look how thick that down tube is. That's why it's 28 kilos, but once you start riding, you don't really notice it. Double down tires, front and back from standard. It's a very nice touch actually. Like, don't get that too often. Fun flat pedals, because flat pedals win medals and real men ride flat pedals. Other than that, it is how it came off the factory floor. That is the most cheesy crap I've ever seen, but actually shifts pretty nice. I'll probably upgrade that to XT later, but until it's still working, so why not? Button up here is a bit naff. I would have preferred it, I don't know, down here or something like that, but it's there, who cares? The thing is an absolute beast. It's a horse, it's huge, it's long, but at the same time it's nimble. So it's a fantastic bike actually. I'm gonna save a full review for later. Have had a few little problems with it. Very quickly, this is the battery port charge here. If this isn't, there's a little magnet there that aligns it all, and what happens is you close that. I think that's closed. Yeah, it's closed because it turns the bike on for whatever reason, I don't know why. But you got to be careful because a few times this has actually come undone and it shut the bike off. Figured this out when I'm taking it off the stand after tuning the gears, and why is the bike shut off? And we couldn't get it started again, but that door completes the circuit. So if you do have one of these and wondering why your bike's shutting off, look here. Other than that, that's about it. I really like it. Taking it to the Thredbo this weekend, so really sort of let it eat then. But yeah, if you've got any questions or want to know anything about it, give me a yell and I'll try and answer it.